Good morning, you cracking humans. This is a Cycling Maven takeover.
If you're out there, say something. Or give me a sign. I won't even say anything. Just, I want to know if you're okay.
Alright, you absolutely cracking humans, how are we? That was a little bit of footage of me getting on the plane from Sydney back to Melbourne after the Wollongong ride. Ross and Katie were here in Melbourne. They've been in the vlogs a couple of times. We hung out, we got on the tram, we went and did lunches and all sorts of things.
This seat is reserved for pregnant chicks, so I am perfect.
But I think one of the highlights was when Hannah cooked us up a bit of a gnocchi, sort of homemade gnocchi dish at home. She made it all from scratch. She did everything in the Thermomix. We're not sponsored by Thermomix. We paid for ours outright. But I can tell you guys, if you're not buying your partners one of these machines, you are crazy. It is incredible. And the food that comes out of it is, I don't even understand why it's so good, but it's amazing.
Up on you. I called you every night.
But really,
Just me.
Just you?
This is my batch.
This is your batch?
How good is that?
And how are you going to cook these, H?
just boil them till and then take them out as soon as they float.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing it in the Thermomix.
I did.
Oh no, so you've already cooked them. Well, hang on a sec. What has the Thermomix done?
It made the dough.
Did it?
Makes the gnocchi, yeah, and then you just roll it out and cut it up.
How much are the Thermomixes?
They're just over $2,000.
And we've just paid, you paid it off recently, didn't you?
They had a 24 months interest free.
And so we paid full price.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Best thing you ever bought?
It's about $85 a month. Best thing I've ever bought.
Really? Besides buying me a drink back at the Temperance Hotel?
I don't think I paid, I think you did.
Hey?
Where are you going to put it when you get over here? I've got no bin.
Wait a sec. You can go right back. No, this is easy.
I'm gonna keep it tight.
Keep
What
it
happens
tight.
if you rip?
Keep it tight.
High pressure.
Oh, I'm straight. So even though I over-dramatised the gnocchi thing, we didn't actually drop the tray. It was a sensational meal. We managed to save every one of those little soldiers. We ended up having a few drinks that night and we were a little bit seedy the next day, but Ross and I decided in the morning that we were going to go wash the bikes.
All right, legends. No intro, no good morning cracking humans this morning. We are going down to wash our bikes. We're going to wash our bikes. We had a few beers last night. My mojo levels are about a 0 out of 10. But we're going to wash the bikes down at the car wash place. And then I'm flying out. I'm off to the airport again in about an hour and a half. And I'm away for the whole weekend again.
Boy knows what he's doing. You know he just likes making the pedals spin.
Mate, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Mate, it's the best way to clean your bike. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, there's a lot of people who say, oh, you'll get bloody water in your bottom bracket. So what? Just wash out your bottom bracket every now and then, you know? So once the bikes were professionally cleaned, we came back and we had to say our goodbyes. So it was really sad to see Ross and Katie go. You know, Ross, while he was here, was an awesome motivating factor for me to get out on the bike with him. And they were just really, they're just really cool people to hang out with. So I was really, it really sucked to see those guys go. Come here, you coat. Ah,
it's been awesome.
I want you guys to stay another bloody 6 weeks.
Oh.
No, you're on the upward trajectory now.
Yeah.
quinoa for lunch every day now.
And kale.
You're on it.
Oh, quinoa and kale. We all know how much I love quinoa.
We all know you're going to become a food vlogger. Look at my lunch.
Well, thanks for being on the vlog crew. I'm sure the Mavens loved it.
I'm sure.
And we'll get hot sauce training, hot sauce coaching back in Melbourne soon. Ew. So I had to go to the airport again. I was flying out for the weekend, and I had to get on one of those planes with the propellers because I wasn't flying far. I was actually flying to Launceston, but it turned out alright. Can't you see how beautiful you are? Like looking at a trillion stars. Wishing you could see it too. Don't let the haters get the best of ya. Why let them go and kill your vibe? The airport seems quite nice actually. They've even got a Hudson's coffee van in the baggage area, which is something I've never seen. So that is pretty amazing. I've had too many coffees today though, so I'm not going to have any more coffee. Have a look at this place, and it's all mine. We've got a vast selection of teas and coffees. Right, this place is huge. Hey, is it Kira, is it? Karen. Hey, just curious, right? Is it Launceston or Launceston? So like L-O-N, Launceston. All right. See, this is the secret, right? You got to find out how the locals say it. Okay, so Launceston. All right, that's cool. Okay. Thank you. Bye. All right, I had to clear that up. It's Launceston, so it's spelt lawn like laundry, but you say Launceston, L-O-N. Anyway, it's nice to know what the locals call their town. Launceston, Tasmania is outstanding for riding a bicycle, but I've never actually done it. So this will be my first time riding a bike. I'm going to unpack the bike now. I'm going to go for a ride. And the criterium is actually on Sunday. So we're going to check the crit out then, but I'm here for like the whole weekend. So I'm just going to ride around, check this place and just hang out. One of the great things of owning a bike and taking your bike on holiday with you is you can go explore the town so easily on a bike. So let's go check it out. Call me friend, call you friend, 'cause I got your back until the end. You need someone, I'll be that one, even though it's hard to find. Let me lift you up when you're feeling down with a little time. So you can do some Tamar River is the main river in town. You can do some Tamar River cruises. But the other side of the river, there's all these beautiful houses on the embankment over the other side there, and it reminds me a lot of Sydney and how Sydney's laid out on the river. And the beautiful houses, mate, there would be a lot of money in those houses up on that hill up there. But yeah, as I ride through the town, you can see the mountains, you can see the hills all around Launceston, and you could tell that if you based yourself here as a cyclist, there'd be some good riding. I just don't know how the climate would be. I reckon it'd get pretty cold, you know. I think in summer it'd be okay, but during winter it'd be pretty cold out here. As I ride through the city centre, there are humans everywhere at bars. It's Friday afternoon, so everyone's on the tilt. I've loved having Ross stay with us for a little while, and Ross and Katie, but Ross has been there for a couple of weeks. And he's definitely motivated me to get on the bike and do more Ks and stuff, and I'm looking forward to riding with Wes tomorrow. So definitely looking forward to getting more on the bike. But little problem I had with making this video, I had a whole interview with Wes. I actually met up with Wes straight after that little bit that I filmed there, and we had a couple of beers. We were talking about Orica, we were talking about his time at FDJ and how he rode the Tour de France. Awesome stuff. I accidentally deleted the file. So I've deleted our whole interview, which is a real bummer because that was probably the best bit of this whole video, but I can't even recover it. I've just spent an hour trying to get it back. But anyway, you'll get to meet Wes in the very next vlog. We spent the whole day together. In fact, we spent the whole next 2 days together. See you in the next video, legends. Bad weather. I just want to see you smile because it gets better. I hope your tears turn to tears of joy. I just got no motivation to. Hey, good catch.